Another Brink Radio exclusive.
What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, and you are tuning in to Brink Radio right here on 96.3 FM. Talk about bumping 96.3 because you know Brink put the B in bumping, right? Of course you do. Look, we got some super tremendous guests, and they both fine, and they both hard. On this show tonight, we talking about award winners, multi-nominated, multi-award winning. We talking about the biggest, Big Hunna and Miss Up to Score, Sandy Cheekz. How y'all doing?
What's up, Brink?
What's up, Brink? How you doing?
First and foremost, I got to say thank y'all for I'm doing well first, but thank y'all for being guests on the show. It really means a lot have y'all kicking it with us, man, because y'all killing SHIT. We on the radio. I'm going to try my best not to cuss, but y'all killing SHIT right now, like in Memphis, as far as this rap scene. Y'all got it in a chokehold. Y'all got it on the smash, and I believe that y'all up next. How does that feel?
Man, it feels great.
It feels great.
Okay.
After working so hard trying to get to
a
certain position, like we really,
I feel like
where we really want to be right now. It's moving forward for us. So
I feel like we the next Boo and Chet.
Okay.
Like,
sure.
I love
it.
I love it. Y'all also are the female version of Craig and Day Day.
Stamp it.
So we got to talk about this single, Get Active, man. How did y'all link up and then go ahead and drop this song? Like, how did that come about?
Well, we was mostly getting tagged in like different posts on Facebook. You know how people make a post like, I'm looking for this artist or this type of artist.
Right.
And people was tagging us, calling us the hottest in the city. So we I saw her at a show, one of her shows at it was downtown, Level 3. That's the name of the school. My first time seeing her perform, I was like, oh my God, like she hard as a mud. I was like, so I knew eventually we was gonna end up linking it doing the song. We had to do it. They calling us the hottest, so it's only right both of us linked together.
And you know, I be seeing so many of these these lists, they be popping up out of nowhere. I don't even be knowing who be behind these lists, but
I know.
y'all names definitely be on there. Like I be seeing y'all, been seeing y'all. I like to take a moment to just kind of talk about the first time I seen both of y'all. First time I seen you, of course, was last year at the Memphis Hip Hop Awards. Saw you on stage performing, and first thought came to my mind, who is this fine light-skinned giant rocking the show? You know what I'm saying? I knew it was a group of y'all, but you stood out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you still standing out. And of course, first time I saw Big Hunna, that was at Brinson's last year. I'm standing at the front of the stage. Was that world famous John John?
Yeah,
okay.
John. Yeah.
Okay, shout out to my guy, world famous John John.
Shout out to John John.
That was the birthday bash or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Him and SOS Book, you know what I'm saying? But
shout out to Book too.
I saw you. I'm right at the front of the stage. And the first thing come out my mouth, bro, you hard, bro. Like I ain't never seen nobody, you know what I'm saying, come in and just bulldoze the stage like that. You know what I'm saying? For this to be my first introduction of you, I was impressed, like thoroughly impressed.
Thank you.
And not just me. A lot of people in this city super impressed with you. So we got to go ahead and dive into Big Hunna because, like I say, you've been smashing for a minute. Go ahead and tell the people where you from exactly, though.
Well, I'm from the dirty South Memphis.
I promise.
Yeah, so, I've been grinding for like 12 years. I've been rapping for 12 years, and it haven't been easy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it's easy or nothing like that. So, to any upcoming rappers, it's really hard. But it's up to you how you going to deal with it. You going to either give up or keep pushing. But yeah, so, I love this. Music running my family on both sides, on my mom's side and my dad's side. So, it was just instilled in me. So, I just went. My dad believed in me. He was like, I told my dad, I was like, Dad, I want to rap. He was like, you for real? I said, yeah, I'm for real. So he just started pushing me, and he didn't give up. I was in the studio up like days and nights, didn't get no sleep. And I was just recording albums, mixtapes, back to back. So, and I was just kept dropping, Then my brother Mentorship, he was like, man, I got to push you, so you got to keep going. You got to keep doing it. Long live him. It feel good when you have people in your corner that actually believe in you, you know what I'm saying, and want to help push your dream to come true, you know what I'm saying? So I just keep going,
That's definitely real talk, and I definitely want to say long live Mendenhall. And the biggest thing you got going on right now the biggest thing in the city right now is that big old Memphis. That's not going stupid. I want to dive into a part of the song because it kind of coincides with what you was just talking about, doing this for 12 years. You said they've been sleeping on Lil Lily. Big Hunna woke them up.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that, man, because a lot of people don't understand the drive and the journey of an independent artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How would you describe it?
Woo, how would I describe it? It's kind of tough, you know. You got people want to be big me, little you syndrome. You got people blackballing you and stuff like this. It's just really hard, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're a humble person, you show everybody love. It kind of be hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, why everybody be, you know, trying to peak with me or hating on me when I show everybody love? I haven't had nobody out here rapping from females to males. I show everybody love, you know, so. But to talk about when I said they slip on Lily B, Big Hunna welcome up, I feel like Lily B my nice side. There's somebody they didn't really understand.
Yeah.
So, Mentorship gave me Lee Hunna. So when he died, I was supposed to get a chain made, and I was like, what everybody think was what chain I need to get made. Everybody was like, man, you need to go with Big Hunna. You need to go with Big Hunna. So I started going with Big Hunna, but I feel like Big Hunna is the beast in me.
Yeah.
Like some they didn't expect to see. So there's like my crunk side. Big Hunna is the side like, yeah, that's what you need to keep pushing because they don't understand Lily. But I still go by Lily B, but Big Hunna is with, you know, so then a lot of labels was like, you need to go with it, it's catchy. So I kept just using it. Atlanta Records told me to keep pushing Big Hunna, Big Hunna, Big Hunna. It's catchy. So I just went there. That's why I said that in my song because there was my nice side. Big Hunna is my with the shit side, basically.
I'm with it, man. And I love to hear about that metamorphosis, like I say, because a lot of artists don't even get that far. You know, they get to a certain point, they like, you know what, bro, it ain't happened yet, I'm through. But you said, nah, we just finna flip the script.
Yeah.
And now we finna bring the monster out. And you've been doing it ever since. Like I say, that big old Memphis, that's not going stupid.
Appreciate
Let's talk
that.
about that dance, though.
Well, my dance, you know, I love dance. I'm crunk anyway, so I was just like, man, you know, let's do this. And, you know, I just basically want to bring that Memphis out, you know, because everybody really be sleeping on Memphis, period. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I had to bring back, you know, the music we grew up on, 3-6, all these people that we grew up on, Lil Jon, all these, like, all the crunk people, I think people forgot about the real music.
Yeah.
Al Capone, all them, OGs, Project P, all them, like, they just really slipped on this. So, it's like, it's for our new generation to bring it back. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of OGs, they done pull me to the side and thank me, said, we got to give you your flowers. Like, you making it seem like crunk ain't dead.
Yeah, man.
So, I just try to do it. And Memphis haven't had an anthem in a while. So, I had to say, you know what, let me kind of do a Memphis album, a Memphis anthem and stuff like this. So, that dance is hitting. I didn't expect everybody to hit it like they hitting it. You know, and a lot of people out of town, they catching on, teach us the dance.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me do it. But
I'm still trying to learn it.
yeah, I'm gonna teach you some. But
It's a few steps to it.
Yeah,
dance. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna get it though.
Yeah, of course, you actually rocked the stage at the Memphis Hip Hop Awards, man.
Thank you.
I mean, the whole stage was lit. Like, y'all definitely doing it. Let's talk about the awards that you won, you know, that night.
Yeah, okay. I won Female Rap Artist of the Year and Female Performer of the Year. And I really thank Rico, Cherry, and Sean for that, you know, because it kind of be, ooh, am I going to win? Or, ooh, this going to win. So it kind of be a win-win situation, win-lose situation. So I want to shout out to them for that. Like, they really believed in me, and they see how hard I've been grinding, my strive, and everybody talking about me, and I live like, yeah, Big Hunna working. So for them to say what they said on the mic, like, she been working, we got to give her a flower. So I appreciate them for that.
Them definitely facts. Now, you know we got to tap in with my girl, Sandy Cheekz.
Come on, man. Cheek
Look,
gang.
we talking about Cheek Gang. Man, where that name come from?
You so funny. Okay, so it came from school. Folks like you was talking about my little smile and all that. I used to be cute, and then you got
Used to be.
I mean, like I was cute, like I
Still
had the little cute face, the cute smile, and then you'll have these little silly little boys running around, be like, "Ooh, them cheeks soft," like. Ooh. So we just put two and two together, like say the Cheeks, and that's where we went on. My friends started calling me that after folks was just naming me Cheeks anyway, so we just went with the flow, and that was it.
Okay. I'm
and you know it's
it.
off of, you know, you got saying the Cheekz on SpongeBob
Right,
too, so that's
right.
why I switched it and put a Z instead of the S.
I'm gonna accept that answer because I saw some pictures of you. I think you was like on vacation on the beach or something. But man, look, hey, it's problems. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely pressure. I understand. But let's talk about where you from though. I heard you from that Murder 8.
Yeah,
though.
I'm a Murder 8 baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Straight from the Raleigh.
What was it like growing up in Raleigh for you?
It was fun. Like, everybody was cool. Going to school in Raleigh, Egypt, like, it was cool. Like, Raleigh was fun. It was a little dangerous. They was wild, but we was turned up. He said a little.
Let's talk about, like, some of your favorite times at the Raleigh Springs Mall, because I know you used to burn that on
Swag.
Yeah.
I used to love Club Swag. And
Yeah.
then, you know, they had the movie theater at the Raleigh Mall. Like, everybody in Raleigh, that was a thing. Like, we used to go to the mall every weekend. We eat at the movies, so we at Club Swag. Like, it was a vibe for sure. I hate they took it away.
Yeah, well, you know how they be, man.
Yeah.
All the good stuff is always going away. That's how it be. But it's one good thing out right now. We talking about that cap ass bitch.
Yeah.
What's up with it? When I say cap ass, you say bitch. Wait a minute. What's up with that song, man? Let's talk about it.
Man, it be so many folks that'll sit here, smile in your face, tell you, I support you, this, that, and that. And then when it's time for, you know, when push come to shove, you cap it. Like, you lying on everything you done said. So I just went ahead and went with the flow and said, let's just remake this. Instead of saying weak ass, I'm going to salute 3-6 Mafia and come with cap ass. Like, yeah.
Man, I love it. And I remember, like, when that song first came out, man, back in them days, man, like, it was the anthem for the city. Not just the city, but the South. Like, man. So definitely shout out to them OGs. Now, of course, you actually won Female Rap Hustler of the Year. You said that this been your, like, 5th time in a row?
This is my 5th time winning it.
Oh, 5-peat? Wait a minute. I ain't never heard of no 5-peat, bro. How that happen, though? You really out here, though.
Yeah. I stay consistent, so I really be working my butt out to get to where I'm at. Like, I don't play. I take music serious. It's something I love doing, so I appreciate them for nominating me and winning the award. Like, I really love it. Like, this is my life. This is what I really do, so I feel like I deserved it. Like, I really be hustling that for real.
And what's incredible, like, you rocked the stage, you know, at the event. You also, like I said in the introduction, you rocked the stage last year. Man, what a difference a year makes. You know, now I'm gonna say this: Uncle BrinkTV, Brink Radio. We don't really do the beef, but since I was in attendance, we like to let people tell their story, especially their side of the story. It got crazy. I mean, it got crazy. What happened? What going on? What's happening?
Man, I don't even want to speak on it. Like,
Okay. Because I saw the post you made, and you know, you pretty much apologized to everybody.
I'm not that type of person. I'm very professional before anything. And for me to let somebody get me out of my body, I feel like I disrespected myself. Like, I could have handled it at another time in another place. So I had to apologize to the public, like, because that was not me at all.
Because, I mean, me instantly, you know, being the promoter that I am, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, hey, these girls need to do a versus battle. Like, that's how we finna solve it. We ain't finna throw them hands. We finna throw them hands. We finna throw them bars. Like, that's what was on my mind. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I started. I started throwing bars. Like, I got songs out right now. Like,
okay.
That's the beef I'm on. If we gonna beef, I'm gonna put it in my music. I ain't got time for the other stuff.
Okay. So, like I say, definitely, you know, shout out to Rico Owens, Cherry True, you know, Sean Rumby, you know, just letting y'all know everything is cool.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to them, for sure.
No doubt. So, you was on tour with Cold Cash. Let's talk about that.
Man, that was fun. Like, it was so fun. We did different cities. Like, everywhere I went, it was people, because I know that I feel like I got a crowd in Memphis, but it's a lot of folks out of town that be requesting me to come out of town, but I ain't really just figured out how to just get out there to get to where they at. So when I went on tour and we did them show, I had fans from everywhere that has been supporting me. They was happy that I came to their city, and it was number love. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe they reacted like this in the club. I was happy. It was fun.
Now, it's another song that I'd like to talk about, Cheekz Mode. And it was a line you had in that song, and I just kind of wanted a little clarification on it. You said, when I got shot, didn't nobody go spin. Yeah, they lied again. What you talking about?
2020, I was leaving Black Betty, and I had just did a show, and somebody followed me and my fiance and shot our car up. I got hit in the neck.
Wow.
Like, I feel like it's a blessing. So I'm talking about that, like, didn't nobody go spin. Like, folks be talking about, I got your back, or I ride with her and this, that, and that. Like, ain't none of y'all spin for me when I got shot or he got shot. Like, just leave it alone. We ain't even gonna speak on it. Like, just keep it pushing. But yeah, I got shot in 2020,
So what was that? What was that whole like recuperation process like? Because I mean, you saying shot in the neck. Like, how was you able to do music and record and perform and do regular life stuff?
It took me almost 7 to 8 months to get back right. Like, they had to put a hole in my neck, so it took my voice box away, so I couldn't talk. And then the bullet's still in my neck. They did emergency surgery. I had got hit with a hollow tip. The doctor was like, that bullet was supposed to explode in your neck.
Wow.
So it got stuck in some tissue. So they were like, we not even gonna mess with it. So they just stitched me back up. But it took me like 7 to 8 months. I had fell off for a little bit, but I came back harder. So.
That just go to show you that, you're supposed to be here. You meant to be here.
I got a purpose.
You definitely got a purpose.
In your life for sure.
We got to talk about that up the score.
The score.
My bad, up the score. My fault, up the score. Let's talk about that single.
All right, up the score. I just came out with that because I just feel like folks are always saying like, you topping this and you topping that. So I was like, well, shit, let's just go up the score one more time then. So I just came back with that joint too and ran with it. Hey, all my music is based off my life for real. Like, it's all I put in it.
It's been history ever since. Now, Big Hunna, man, I saw you at South by Southwest, and I'm talking about you linking with a lot of the big dogs out there. What was that whole experience like for you?
Oh, it was amazing. Like, it was just something I never thought I'd ever be going to. So, for me, there was like a big opportunity for me. I did number networking. I snapped up with a lot of people, and they was all generous. Nobody gave me a bad vibe or nothing like that. So I'm definitely going back this year. So, yeah.
No doubt. And, of course, shout out to everybody out there with South by Southwest out there in Austin, Texas. Now, I like to talk about, like, different pivotal moments in your career because sometimes you may have an event or a happening that really changes the whole landscape of where you are, in your music career at that point. Let's talk about Finesse 2 times.
Ooh, that was the best time of my life. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that was the best time of my life. And I really didn't think I was going to win because, now people have peaks. People pay themselves to win, all this type of stuff like this. So it just blew me away, and I really put my all into it, and I actually was going through a lot when I wrote that and I was pissed. You know what I'm saying? That's when I make good music, when people make me mad. So I was like, you know what? Everybody was telling me, like, please do this, please do this. So I said, you know what? I said, I'm ticked out. Let me go to the studio. Let me go and do this. So when I do music and videos, I want my video to match my music. I want them to really understand it. Like, man, this video was hard and stuff like this. So people were saying Suge them was already talking about me before they picked the winner and stuff like that. I was like, y'all lying. They was like, I promise we screen recorded and stuff like this. So when he finally picked me, it was 12 o'clock. I'll never forget it. It was 12 o'clock in the morning. He was like, I just want to give a shout out to the winner. She was very creative from the video to the song, and she understood the assignment. So I was like, in my dream, I had to say, I woke up, I said, I think I'm dreaming. My sister said, you want me to slap you? It's real. So, yeah, shout out to Finesse 2 times and Suge. I really had a good time at the mansion. It was a lot of celebrities there. It was just a cool vibe. They made me feel like we was really cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they was real cool. They made sure we was straight. We went to the strip club. We went there where they paid for the room. The room was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Shout out to my guy, Tuo.
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to Time.
We got to talk about you opening up for Sukihanna, man. Suki the GOAT.
love her.
Man, that girl's so fine.
I love her.
Man.
I'm in love with Suki.
Man, we gonna have to rock, paper, scissors. Song, cause that girl.
I told her she fine.
Yeah.
So.
What was the feeling behind that?
Oh, there was love. Shout out to Mikael Edwards. He gave me a chance to open up for Big Mike. That was really him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He know I love Suki. So, and then when I got to meet her, I was like, oh, I just wanted to scream. Like, I'm like, oh my God. But she was so sweet. She's really a sweet person. Like, she humble, everything. Like, I just really had a good time, and to open up for her, that mean a lot. So they worked my way up. And then her manager is liking everything I post. So that's another good thing. So shout out to Jay Woods.
Hey, it's definitely a lot of good signs, as well as being stamped by the big homie OG, Bigga Rankin. We got to talk about that.
OG, man, when he first saw me perform, And my sister K Groove, he saw us perform and stuff like that. He was like, man, y'all hard. He was like, and he told me, pulled me to the side. He was like, I love that hardcore out of you. He was like, please don't never change who you are. And it meant a lot to me. Like, a lot of people tell me, don't ever change who I am.
Thanks.
And I've been hearing that a lot from him to OGs, everything. So he was like, man, I'm going to push you, do. So just keep, when I send you stuff to get on, just come on and get on it. Shout out to his DJ Baby Drill. She the realest too. Like, she'll spin your music and push you, like, for real. And I just want to really say thank you to them. They looking forward to me coming to SXSW tour again. So they the realest. And he love Big Out Memphis too. So
I promise.
Yeah.
Speaking of spinning the music, I got to play some of y'all music, man. So this is what we gonna do. I'm going to have both of y'all to introduce the singles, and then later on we go spin that Get Active. So right now, I want you to go ahead and introduce Big Ole Memphis to the Brink Radio audience.
What's going on? It's Big Hunna. I'm going to introduce my single, Big Ole Memphis. It's the new Memphis anthem. If you ain't from Memphis, you going to feel like you from Memphis when you hear it. So I just want y'all to get on that Big Ole Memphis, run it up, bump it. You know what's going on.
And of course, y'all just heard Big Ole Memphis from Big Hunna right now. We finna spin that cap ass bitch by my girl Sandy Cheekz. Go ahead and introduce it to the people.
What's up? Y'all know what's going on. Cheekz. It's your girl Sandy Cheekz. And we finna spin this cap ass bitch on this radio station, man. Tap in. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know if you capping, this is for you.
Stamped it.
And of course, we back. We're talking about Brink Radio right here on 96.3 FM. I'm your host, Brink Young, coming straight out of them South Memphis slums, Pinky and the Thumb, trying to get y'all sprung off of this music. We got them hitters. I hired some hitters. That's right. I got some hired hitters, and they females, and they going crazy. We're talking about Big Hunna and Sandy Cheekz. Y'all done heard they music, but we got to get back into this interview though. So, Sandy Cheekz.
Yeah.
Thank you. See, Lincoln with her, we just I'm in good with a lot of promoters in the city or whatever. So Suki was like, some of the artists can come kick it with her in her booth or whatever. So I was one of the ones that went and kicked it with her, and it was a vibe. Like, she bought hookah, we were drinking. She bought chicken, we were eating chicken.
Yeah.
Like, it was fun. Like, I really liked it. Like, I miss with Suki for real. She a real one.
I promise. Definitely shout out to her. Now, also another person who you linked up with, we talking about legendary LeChat. I remember you said that was someone who you looked up to as a teenager. So talk about the experience of meeting her.
I love LeChat. Like, I still to this day play Lil Chat music. Like, I love Lil Chat for sure. But we had both did a hosting together at a party. And I found it was my first time meeting her, and I walked up to her and I was like, I'm so happy that I get to do this with you, and I got to meet you, and we took pictures and all that. And we were supposed to talk more about music and stuff, but we didn't never get back to it. But I'm pretty sure we will soon.
I promise comingsoon.com is the website. Hey, it's definitely going to happen. So, Sandy, like, with you being, who you are, let's talk about the challenges that you face, being a female in this industry. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of male dominated, A lot of the promoters are male. A lot of the producers are male. A lot of the engineers are male. See where I'm going with this?
Most of my fans is males.
Okay, but like, sometimes people be wanting to do something else.
See, I done had that issue so many times to where, like, it was this label that was trying to sign me, and he was telling me, like, he want to take me back to Atlanta. We finna sign this, that, and that. So he had did a big showcase in Memphis like two or 3 years ago, and he was telling me to come get on the showcase. So when I came to the showcase, it's like I got played or something because I never got to perform. Like, dang, y'all just missed me, and I just told y'all, like, I'm here, I'm supposed to perform. So I had ended up texting him after, and I was like, dang, what was up with that? Like, y'all didn't let me perform. Like, what's going on? And then he get to talking, telling me, I ain't know that was you, and then you knew it was me.
Yeah.
And then he got to come link with me right now. I'm in my room, and I was like, no, I'm not coming to your room. I don't do stuff like that to get on. I don't move like that. I know I'm hard enough to not do that. Like, I'm not doing it.
Fact, she ain't got to sleep her way to the top. She ain't got to do that.
No,
Definitely
sir.
running with that talent, though. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about, like, who were some of the artists that was in your headphones when you was coming up?
My headphones, Lil Chad, Yo Gotti, Young Dolph, 3-6 Mafia, Chris Brown, gotta name him. So Beyonce, Rihanna, like, I had a mixture of different people that I used to listen to. But mostly it was Memphis artists, though.
So
I love that Memphis stuff.
One of the questions I love to ask you, like, if you could collab with anybody, independent, major, anybody, who would it be?
Independent major, NLE Chopper.
Wow. Shout out to my guy, Chop. Hey, he was just here last year on doing the Brink Radio interview. So maybe
I saw the picture, yeah.
you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
But
so,
I like Chopper. He different. He know how to do different stuff. Like, I like it. I know we can do something and it turn out great.
I want to know when I'm going to see Sandy Cheekz acting in these movies and stuff, bro.
I was working on a movie with a person, but he said that he had to press pause on it. So we still pushing on that. But right now I'm working on being on a TV show, which is Baddies of Memphis. And it's supposed to start up in March. So hopefully that'll do something for me too.
You ain't going to be on there beating bitches up, is you?
Nah. Unless I got to.
Unless you got to. Hey, you got the right to defend yourself, baby. So, Big Hunna, you know we got to talk about Stomp That Hoe with Gangsta Twin. Now.
Yeah.
That joint, hammer.
Appreciate that.
Hammer. Let's talk about that.
I was actually at a showcase with her mom, Boss Lady. And I was performing. Her mom asked me to perform at the showcase. So, after I did that, I won something. I can't remember what I won, but she was like, I want you to do a song with my daughter, with my artist, Gangsta Twin. I want to put you on the remix of Stomp That Hoe. So I was like, okay, that's cool. You know, I'm willing to collab with anybody. I'm not a cocky artist at all. So if somebody was like, I want to do a song with you, Big Hunna, I'm like, all right, set it up, put it in motion. So I got on there, and then it went bunks. So when I got on the remix.
And that's time for us to go to this segue. It was a post you made at the top of the year on Facebook. You can't do nothing for free.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. And then I really been showing a lot of love, you know what I'm saying? From performing at clubs, hosting, free features, all it. I never got paid. Nobody at least threw me $30. Like, it just don't matter what you give a person. Just let a person know that you appreciate them. And I seen certain artists was getting paid, but every time people call me to perform, I come with no hesitation. I show up. It's some people you could put on the fly, don't show up at all. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's time to get shown love to. And then people like from labels, big time artists, are you getting paid for these? Are you doing it? You lowballing yourself. It's time to get paid. You've been with a lot of big time people, and a lot of people showing you love out here. You hitting 1 million views. You doing this, you doing it. It's time to get paid. Don't ever lowball yourself. And I had to sit back and think, well, like, yeah, because I do got bills. You know what I'm saying? It's time. And a lot of people, they was in their feelings when I made that. They was making indirect posts and stuff like that, saying, like, they ain't even made it yet. They ready for me. It don't matter about that. It's a lot of people I know ain't made it yet. Y'all still paying them. You know, right is right.
I mean, you got to be honest, you know, and I definitely commend you on that, but you got to be honest, man. Like, people act like studio time don't cost money.
Yeah.
People act like,
videos,
gas,
everything.
like you got to get to the studio. And
Everything.
what you're doing is a talent.
Right.
You know, this is your trade. So people, you got to get paid for your work. You
Right.
know, imagine going to one of these warehouses and working all week and they be like, I
Slave.
appreciate it, big bro.
Right.
Wait a minute. You ain't finna pay me? Like, I've been
Right.
working all week throwing these boxes. You ain't finna pay me? You just finna say, appreciate it, big bro? Nah,
Right,
nah.
yeah.
It don't work like that.
Exactly.
But I definitely want to take this time to shout out my guy, Young Dolph. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
shout out to
shout out.
Glorilla.
Hey, he's a real guy out here. I've been
He
knowing him
is.
for years. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely connecting dots, you know, doing beautiful things for artists in this city as well as for himself, you know, because he's an artist as well. But definitely
Exactly.
shout out to my guy. So
Yeah, shout out to Glue.
one thing I want to transition into, you know, the Big Steppers food giveaway last year, where you guys gave away food, clothing, and blankets. Let's talk about the importance of that and why it meant a lot to you.
Well, I'm gonna start out why I did that. I have a big heart. There's one. So, and it's like, I'm thankful for the blessings I've been receiving. And when I get blessed, I want to bless others. So I just think about like, they don't have it good as we have it. You know, heat, cold, clothes, shoes, food. You know, they just on the streets. So I was like, you know what? I talked to my team. I said, Steppers, I wonder what y'all think about a food drive and stuff like that. So I did it. You know, news people was reaching out to me. Salvation Army, like all the homeless shelters and stuff like that. They wanted me to do a collab with them with a big thing and do it with them. And you know, a lot of people was telling me that there was a good look, and I felt like I set an example because I started seeing people do it after I did it. But that was just from the heart, you know. So, and I spent a lot of money. Stepper spent a lot of money. My managers, we spent a lot of money for that. That wasn't cheap at all. But I knew we was gonna get blessed. You know what I'm saying, by doing it. Like, bless others. If you bless others.
I promise, man.
Yeah.
Like I say, that's definitely a beautiful thing that you guys did. And I look forward to y'all doing more, you know, and hey, let me know. I'll pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull up with the cameras and you know what I'm saying? And when I say pull up with the cameras, I ain't gonna shoot the people. I just want to shoot y'all doing a good deed. You know what I'm saying? Just to motivate and inspire. It ain't the, hey, look at us. Nah, it's a motivation and inspiring thing so that y'all can get off your ASS's and do the same thing because, hey, we can heal our community. We can heal our hood. So I got a couple people. Matter of fact, it's a couple people who we lost, you know, and I just want to get your take on, you know, what they meant to you guys. First name I'm going to drop, obviously, Gangsta Boo. You know, we lost her, I believe that was last January, New Year's, right?
Yeah.
You know, Hunna and Sandy Cheekz. Let's talk about, you know, how y'all felt about her.
Yeah, it hurt my feelings a little bit because I looked up to Gangsta Boo too. I used to play her music too. So to hear that she passed away and what happened and all that, like, I was like, dang, for real? Like, is that real? Like, but... yeah, long live Gangsta Boo. She real legendary in the city for sure, and her name for sure gonna live on.
Thanks. Well, it hurted me to the core. That was my favorite rapper. That's who I looked up to. And the last thing I thought about is when I was like, man, one day I'll do a song with Gangsta Boo. I hope she hear this, and she retweeted me. So that meant a lot to me. And then I end up doing the remix to Where Them Dollars At. So I didn't know where I was going. My friend just took me somewhere. She took me somewhere. She was like, you want to come over here, not knowing this Gangsta Boo brother the whole time. So I let him hear it, and he started crying. And it made me feel bad because I was like, because I'm already emotional. So, and he came back out. He said, I'm sorry. He said, I just lost my sister, but you remind me so much of her. And I was like, wow, that meant a lot, you know, to hear that from her blood. And I know fake, but this is her blood. So long live Gangsta Boo. We gonna keep your name alive, baby. We ain't gonna give up. You paid the way for us female artists in the game, so we gonna keep it going.
I love it, man. Definitely rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. And what's up, E? You know, holla at me, E. Let's get it popping.
Shout out to E.
Another name, another person who we lost, man. Very legendary in this city. We talking about the big homie, Flipper, Young Dolph.
Flipper.
Let's talk about it.
Well, Flipper, you know, South Memphis. Long live Dolph. Well, I'm going to say he really is a good person. Like, I actually met him, like, back behind the scenes, all that. And I can't remember what album he was recording, but I was in there when he recorded the whole album.
Wow.
And he put me to the side. He was like, I just want to tell you, never give up. It's hard. Sometimes you're going to want to give up sometimes and say, F this. But he said, keep going. He said, I see that you really trying, you really want to do this and stuff like that. And he just a sweet guy. Like, he inspired me to give back.
Yeah.
You know, and then when he did the free concert for everybody, no charge, I knew then you a real one.
I promise.
Like, because everybody don't do free concerts.
Yeah.
So and he brought he brought Starlito, Don Tripp. He brought the guy, Paul Wall, everybody. I was like, there's love. Like, he got so much of my respect, and I really miss him, like, for real. Yeah. But we going to keep his name alive. I got a song called Flipper. So, you know, I'm dedicate that to him, you know. So long live Dolph.
Yeah, I looked up to Young Dolph. Like, he was hard. I used to listen to his music, and you could tell in his music that he real. Like, he don't bother. He remind me of us. Like, he stay to himself. He don't bother nobody. He help his community like he's supposed to. Like he was a real one too. So long live Flipper.
Definitely long live Dolph. Hey, that's the last thing I said in my acceptance speech last night when I won the award. I say, hey, long live Dolph. South Memphis, you know what's happening. I got a question for both of y'all actually. Like the state of Memphis hip hop, how would you define it? Like where we at right now?
Memphis. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. The music in the state of Memphis hip hop, it could be in a better situation if we came together like we should, because it's a lot of folks in Memphis that's hard for sure. That like it's a lot of people that's talented. We could really probably knock some of these top artists down. We get together and go and do right, but it's just too much hate. Like folks can't put that aside. I don't see what's up with that. Well, everybody don't know how to do it.
Yeah, and I feel like the spotlight is on Memphis right now. Shout out to Glow and Gloss, you know, because they really made it more attention on Memphis besides Dolph and Gotti and stuff like this. So, you know, I feel like if we all come together, like Sandy said, stop hating on one another, thinking you better than everybody or trying to blackball a person because you trying to get there, instead of us all come together. Like Atlanta, I love them. Like, they all come together and just tear something down. If Memphis do that, mine will be so powerful. It's a lot of hard artists I know. Like even us ourselves, you know what I'm saying, and more female artists out here that's hard. Males that's hard. And we not getting the right attention. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like if we all come together or like do a cypher or something together and without hating, I feel like we'll blow.
I agree, man. And I'm glad that you guys did, you know, big up Glow and Gloss, man, because I'm going to say this, and I don't mean this is no disrespect. This is totally a compliment, but to me, y'all like the next Glow and Gloss. I know y'all are saying the Cheekz and Big Hunna, but to me, y'all like the next. Like, if there was a such thing as a Memphis XXL freshman, y'all would definitely be on that like straight smashing. So now it's time to get into this social media. Let the people know where they can find y'all and tap in with y'all music and all of that.
Okay, on IG, y'all can find me really on IG. Y'all can find me at the rapper Lily B. My TikTok is Lily B the rapper. My Facebook is MECHELEBOUSOSKI. And all my music on all platforms is LELEBOUSOSKI. Or you can look up as Big Hunna. You'll find me everywhere.
You can find me on Facebook, Sandy Cheekz. My IG is at Cheekz Gang, CHEEKZGANG. My TikTok is Cheekz Gang. And everywhere else really is Sandy Cheekz or Cheekz Gang. That's all you got to type in. You'll find me. For sure did.
Now, before we go, I definitely want to say thank y'all for being guests on the show, but we're not finna end it like we normally end it because y'all got to introduce the song, bruh. Got to introduce Get Active. So, hey, this is y'all platform. Go ahead.
Man, this me and Big Hunna,
the
biggest stepper in Cheekz Gang. We done collab. Y'all check out that Get Active, man. It done dropped. It's finna be on all platforms, so get ready for it. And we got the video coming soon, too.
Stamp that, Get Active, and don't get caught lacking, man.
No,
for real. We got a banger together, though. Y'all gonna feel it, man. We basically just going off everything that go on in Memphis. And it even go on everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna do the thing in the summer. Like, this gonna be the summer heat.
Y'all gonna feel it for sure.
Yeah, for sure. The video gonna be live. It's gonna make more sense. Yeah.